All right, guys, so here's a review for your second half of your coding test, or second coding test. You're going to get one of the four codes you had in the first test. So there's a UPC code. We're just doing 3131313131, multiplying and adding. Get your sum, next multiple of 10. Here for bank code 73973, we're multiplying and then adding. You get your number, previous multiple of 10. For 10-digit book code 1098765432, we're multiplying and adding it together. We get a sum of 237, and we're going to our next multiple of 11 to get our check digit. The next multiple of 11 is 242, so the check digit is 5. And finally, a 13-digit ISBN code 1313131313. We multiply and we add, we get 96, and our check digit is 4. Now for the newer stuff, you're going to be asked this two ways. You're going to be given a zip code. Your job is to add them up. In this case, it's 42. And my next multiple of 10 is 50. So what do I do to 42 to get to 50? I add 8. So my check digit is 8. And this will be given to you up here. One long line in the beginning, one long line at the end, and we're just copying it down. So 5 is short, tall, short, tall, short. 2 is short, short, tall, short, tall. And you're all getting it from right here. You do not need to memorize it. Same deal here. We add the zip code up. We get a total of 32. Once again, to the next multiple of 10, our check digit is 8. Okay? And then we code the zip code. The other piece is the last number. Notice I coded 8. You do have to code the check digit as well. So this 10th digit, this 10th set of 5 lines, is at the end. And then I'm going to give you the code, and you need to take the code and translate it into a zip code. So big, big, small, 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 well, that's 0. Big, small, big, small, small, big, small, big, small, small, that's 9. We're using the numbers up here and coding it. The first 9 numbers are your zip code. The last number is your check digit. With a credit card number, once again, we're following the process. We're adding all the odd spotted numbers. 1, 7, 6, 1, 2, 8, 2, and 7. And if you notice up top, I put a little mark on the 1st, 3rd, 5th, 7th, 9th, 11th, 13th, and 15th number. That sum is 34. Double it to 68. How many of those numbers we just added are 5 or bigger? 7, 6, 8, and 7. There's 4 of them. So 68 plus 4 is 72. And then I add the even spotted. 3, 2, 4, 3, 5, 7, 1. That total is 25. 72 and 25 is 97. My check digit is the next multiple of 10, which is 3. Last one. 9, 4, 3, 9, 6, 1, 4, 8. Adding the odd spotted numbers. I get 44. I double it to 88. There's 4 numbers bigger than 4. 4 does not count. It's got to be 5 or bigger. So 88 plus 4 is 92. And then 92 plus my even spotted numbers. 6, 1, 0, 8, 5, 3, and 7. That total is 30. 92 and 30 is 122. So my check digit is 8. Here we're following the Sondex code. Okay, all this information will be given to you on the test. You don't need to remember anything. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to put numbers under each letter. S is 2, B is 1, T is 3, R is 6, C is 2, T is 3, N is 5. Okay. We disregard A, E, I, O, U, the 5 vowels, H, W, and Y. So that's why there's no number under U, A, I, or O. If 2 are right in a row, we discard the second one. If that doesn't happen, we don't discard it. So there's nothing right in a row here. Okay. The first letter is still present. We get rid of it. And now our answer is S, and we take the first 3 numbers we see, 1, 3, 6. Uzbekistan. The 2, 1, 2, 2, 3, 5 under the numbers. And if you notice, I cross out U, E, I, and A. First number's crossed out. There's no numbers in a row. I don't need to cross anything out like that. So I write my first number, my first letter again, U, and I take my first 3 numbers, 2, 1, 2. Hippopotamus, if you notice, we cross out the H, the I, the O, the A, and the U. And we get 1, 1, 1, 3, 5, 2. but these two ones are right in a row, so we cross it out. Since there's an O separating this, we don't cross this one out. Okay, only this one. We keep the H, and it's H113. And a name like Mike, where there's not as many numbers, we follow the same rules. We cross out the I and the E. K is 2, M is 5, but we cross out the first letter, so the 5 is gone. We write M. If you don't have 3 digits, you fill in with zeros. So Mike is M dash, the K gives me a 2, and then I put 2 zeros in to fill out the digit. And here's our factoring. Okay. Just taking a GCF out. Taking a GCF out. Okay. Take the 2 out, you're left with 3x squared plus 16x plus 16. When I factor that, I get 3x plus 4 times x plus 4, and it's these parentheses I'm setting equal to 0. 3x plus 4 equals 0 gives me negative 4 thirds. X plus 4 equals 0 gives me negative 4. Here we take a 3 out, and we factor what's left. It's 4x plus 5 times x minus 3. 4x plus 5 equals 0 gives me a negative 5 fourths. X minus 3 equals 0 gives me a 3. When there is no GCF, you just factor normally. This becomes 3x plus 7 times 5x minus 8. And that's literally just guessing and checking. And my answer is, when I set them equal to 0, negative 7 thirds and 8 fifths. And here, when there's a 1 in front of the x squared, it's pretty basic. X squared minus 45, x squared minus 4x minus 45 is equal to 0. X minus 9, x plus 5, and my answers are 9 and negative 5.